So, what is popping? I want to go over the time video, so let's get on to this. So, I've been going through a lot of grief recently. 2025, I had an outing with a lot of different friends, which was a lot to deal with. So, we're going to light a candle. Birthday, our milk bar birthday cake. I tried to do some DIY nails, acrylic nails. They're very short. I'm gonna put that on for good vibes. Alrighty, so I did a tarot deck reading the other day, but I specifically want to do this about grief and what we can expect. What does the universe want us to know about this grief? I'm actually gonna go into my goddess book, Find Your Goddess. And yeah, we're gonna go to Sophia. I love Sophia. You of the whirling wings, circling, encompassing energy of God, you quicken the world in your class. One wing soars in heaven, one wing sweeps the earth, and the third flies all around us. Praise to Sophia, let all the earth praise her. Hilgard von Bingen, 11th century abyss mystic. Manifesting her power. When confusion, misunderstanding, or chaos threaten your peace of mind, call upon Sophia to enhance your vision so you can see the big picture. On a clear day, go to the top of a hill or another high place where you can look out into the distance. Seek to know not only with your intellect but also with your intuition, often linked with the feminine principle. Ask the goddess to give you the wisdom to understand a murky situation and to see things clearly. Sophia can disperse the dark clouds of distress and let clarity shine through. Sophia can help you feel compassion for your fellow humans, even those you dislike, especially those you dislike. When you find yourself getting angry with someone who pushes your buttons, or you're tempted to judge others for wrongdoing, ask this gentle goddess to share with you the love she feels for all beings that myth says she brought into the world. Contemplate an image of a dove, a symbol of peace. Even just imagining how this bird can fly away when necessary, letting the wind carry it wherever it needs to go. It can help you distance yourself from the anger you feel. If possible, observe doves in nature, listen to their lifting song as you feel unhappiness melting away. So I'm going to do a prayer while I do something. Dear Sophia, please give us the wisdom to know the peace in this situation, how to find it, what our intuition should be focused on. And what the bigger picture is of this situation. Sophia, let me see the bigger picture of the situation. What do you want my intuition to let me know? Please activate my intuition now. Please help me understand my intuition now. Okay, let's see what we got. I believe that's the 4 of coins, upright. The Hermit upside down, reversed. And the Star reversed. Yeah, it is the 4 of coins. Upright, the 4 of coins represents happiness and stability at home, professionally, and within your treasure chest. Things are coming together nicely. Focus on building solid foundations that will set you up for long-term success. I'm going to write that down. Focus on building solid foundations that will set you up for long-term success. Okay. Then we got the Hermit in reverse. The Hermit in reverse warns of the consequences of isolating yourself too much. Just as Goob's decades of seclusion caused him to become immature and self-destructive, too much seclusion can do more harm than good. Give yourself a little time to learn from your mistakes and process big life events, but then most importantly, take steps forward into the future. No stolen time machine required. The Hermit reversed warns of the consequences of isolating yourself too much. Okay, and then the Star reversed. The Star reversed represents insecurity and a lack of clarity. The queen is consumed by the desire to be the most beautiful in the land as she stands before the magic mirror and demands to know she is the fairest. If you too find yourself seeking validation from others, it's time to adjust your perspective. Trust yourself and embrace authenticity because the confidence you're looking for comes from within. The confidence you are looking for comes from within. So I'm gonna pull out a different deck to help me with the insecurity and lack of clarity, specifically the lack of clarity part. Alright, we have the Queer Tarot. Alright. Sophia, help me understand what clarity I need to see in this moment of time. What is my intuition needing to tell me right now? What is the situation I'm going through telling me right now? What does my intuition want me to know right now? Alright, let's see what we got. Ace of Swords reversed. The Moon upright. We got Seven of Swords reversed. Okay, so we got 2 swords. Ace of Swords. You may be experiencing a breakthrough, shedding old ways of understanding and communicating. If you feel bogged down by a certain situation, spend time thinking about it in order to gain more mental clarity. Things to consider. Imagine all the things in your life hanging from a tree like fruit. Which would be the first one you would cut away? Try making a pro and con list about your situation. Study it. Writing your thoughts and feelings down on paper helps with making decisions. Do right by what you believe in. Okay. Ace of Swords. First. Breakthrough. Shedding always of understanding and communicating. Next one I got was the moon. The moon has a dark and deep energy that is powerful. Reverse version of the sun's. Its eerie yet magical beams subtly edge their way through the dark of night as they light your path. But there are fears and doubts inside of you that are holding you in place. There are fears and doubts inside of you, holding you in place. Although deception and illusions are present with the moon, you must hold fast and remember that you are in control. You may be afraid of what's coming next, but don't let that uncertainty take over your life. Take this card as a call to look your fears in the face, get to know them, conquer them even. If you're feeling anxious or weary about a situation, don't make any sudden moves. The moon signifies unstable and amplified emotions, which can sometimes interfere with making the right decision. Sit with this uncertainty and wait. Sit with uncertainty and wait. Get to know yourself, the root of your fears, and confront them. By the time you're finished, you should have more information about the situation at hand. Get to know the root of your fears and confront them for more info about the situation at hand, and you will be able to move forward in your intended direction. This card does not have to be a negative card. The moon encourages healing, but to do so you must face whatever is weighing you down and keeping you from being your best self. And remember, your intuition could be your handiest tool when deception is afoot. Things to consider. Free write anything that is on your mind right now and don't hold back. What did you uncover? Destroy the paper afterward if needed. Single out a fear of yours and say it out loud. Imagine it leaving the small chamber of your brain and entering the vast infinite universe where it could get lost. Okay. And then we have the Seven of Swords reverse. This card could signify betrayal. This might be a good time to take a deep step back and analyze your relationships and how they are impacting your life. So, for me, this shows that there was betrayal. And yeah, I really resonate with that. I do feel betrayed. Some fears of mine being, and we're gonna do this because I feel like this, I'm speaking for the collective right now. If you're watching this, you might be going through something similar. Fears right now. Fear of feeling lonely. Fear of too much alone time. Put yourself out there more at work and AA. I also have a fear of not having companionship. So these fears come from handling past situations in an unhealthy manner. I internalized unhealthy perspectives from the circumstances I faced. Some examples of past circumstances are friendships ending in high school. That's a big one. That's the big one. Friendships ending in high school. How can I nurture / parent myself in a healthy way to overcome this circumstance? I would say most people in your life are temps, aka temporary people. You always grow close relationships with time. Some periods of time are, quote, lonelier than others, just like some periods are easier than others. More alone time equals more self-love to work on confidence and self-esteem from within. True self-esteem, self-worth, and confidence come from within. Alone time allows myself to fill up my own cup. Do not compare your present moment to others, for your journey is perfect. Now is the time to focus on myself and my future. Alrighty, y'all, so that's what I would have told my younger self. I would have reassured her that I was doing all the right things, except I internalized the situations very negatively. And instead, I would have internalized it as most people in life are temps. You always grow close relationships with time. Some periods of time are lonelier than others, just like some periods are easier than others. More alone time equals more self-love to work on confidence and self-esteem from within. True self-esteem, self-worth, and confidence come from within. Alone time allows myself to fill up my own cup. Do not compare your present moment to others, for your journey is perfect. Now is the time to focus on myself and my future. This too shall pass. I embrace my journey. I will not run from it. Okay. So hopefully you're feeling a lot more relief from whatever you're going through right now. I know I feel that way. Sometimes you just need those reminders, and I think we got it. So, yeah, alrighty, y'all. Bye-bye.